everybody, I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to EA Sports. A little 3-on-3 action set to go down. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Jam have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Drives it to the crease. Backhander in front. Denies him.
It's not easy to be able to manipulate space and your defender at the same time and get these high-quality shots off.
Toronto's got it near the point. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. The Aces have played the puck from behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by a coin. Blocked aside. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, scores! Let's go! The Jam have served up a quick goal here in the first. The crowd's loving it. They've got to be loving it on the ice, too.
Well, there's one way to make the road team uncomfortable or feel uneasy in a game, James, and that's getting on the board first and getting your fan base into the game.
Caulfield's taking it from his own end. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. More than half the period left to play. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Odd man rush. Moves inside. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Caulfield's won the draw. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely...
Breakaway. He scores. That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Ontario's put themselves on the board, and we've got a 1-goal game.
Well, they certainly feel a lot better right now, James, than they did at the beginning of the game where they got into a multiple-goal deficit. But they pushed, they had good habits, and they find themselves within one.
Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Lesius lugging the puck. Steps across the blue line. Oh, he'll feel that one. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Toss to the front. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post. From the right side, they gain the zone. Feeds it across. Oh, he stopped it. I can't believe it.
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
Here he is, wrists it on net. Shuts him down.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while...
He scores! What a goal! Here in the later stages of this period, Toronto's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Passes over to Datsu. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Goes right to the crease. Backhand with intention, and he keeps that one out. Scoops up the puck now. And he takes the feed. Sends it across. Big time stop there.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter.
Slow because they weren't saved by the bell there.
goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Angles it over to Datsuk. Quick shot! He scores! There's the the champs. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. After winning a title, they are back on the ice. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. You've really been looking forward to see how these two teams match up tonight, and we are officially underway to find out. Here we go, one-man rush. Denies them in front. The Aces will play it in their own end. Goes full circle with the puck. And he snags that one with the glove.
Well, these are the types of plays when your edges and your hands work simultaneously. Guess what? You create space and you're able to get shots off like that.
And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
Wagner's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. To his teammate. They're going to keep things moving here. Looks to make a play over to Tippett. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Picks off the pass. All alone. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Stones him in front.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net. Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Ontario's got a hold of the puck. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Feeds the puck to Tippett. The Aces gain possession. Can't connect, good use of the body on that play. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Detroit's got the puck behind the net. Takes that pass back at the point. From behind the net. Takes control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. Fires it on net. We got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Apostolopoulos may not like it, but a pretty cut-and-dry call for the officials for interference.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
The Aces get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, the first goal of the game can certainly create the momentum that can last throughout the game, James. You know the stats. This one's on the power play. If they can convert on it, it's a good sign.
Look at this, down a man, and he's in alone. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Tippett's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle. Tippett's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And he slides it quickly to Tippett. And that's picked off by Caulfield. Feed to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces. You just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You got to wonder, you get the opening goal. The momentum's all in your favor.
Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. Detroit's going to start with the puck in their own end. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Cuts to the paint. Look at the Savardian spinorama. The Aces get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength. Oh, what a great glove save on the play.
Laban's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
The Aces win the draw. Bowie scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the...
He's got a step! Moves the pass in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there! Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Stop with ease. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, it's another consecutive save!
Wagner's able to square up to the shooter right here. He's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
And called for the offside. We're going to face off.
A ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, still no score in this one. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Bowie's got it in the defensive end. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Takes the puck. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Denies it with the pad.
Every coach is going to tell you, again,
trying to shake the defender. All alone. And he's peeling off to regroup. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes a shot. And that goes off a player. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Laban. On the attack along the boards. And that's off a stick. Delayed penalty looming. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store. And we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Detroit's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something to do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Detroit's got the puck. Takes the feed. Dishes it off. Feeds it over on the rush. Muffs the shot attempt. From the neutral zone now. Makes the save with the glove. Looking to break out here on the power play. Tremendous hip check on the play. And it caroms off the glove and it stays out. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Lets it go. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Moves the puck down low. In close, and he scores.
Well, the entire bench loves this one. I mean, not only does he score the goal, but he wins the battle that allows him to gain possession of this puck. I mean, it is a fight. It is compete level that gets this goal.
The Ace is looking against the half wall. It's in the back of the net. They score! And that might be an own goal here. I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one. Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had it as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Takes it at center. Nice poke check. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Pippett's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. A coin's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Sends the pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Raiders take control of the faceoff. Loses the coverage there. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. The centermen glide into position. Pippett's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot, and the save. Sakic stick handling in his own zone. Fires it, turns that one away.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. One last rush here on this power play. Chalk that up as a win for the penalty killing. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Sends the pass over. Oh, what a glove save! Ontario's got it in their own zone. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. The Aces carried along the wall. They tied it up! They tied it up with the goal!
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Quick shot! And he catches all of it in the chest. Still lots of time left in the period. It's all tied up. Detroit's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a body. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Ontario's gained possession along the boards. Taken along the wall by Caulfield. Carries it in. Intercepted the pass. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. And that's broken up. Moves it to Caulfield. Good hit on the play. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Bowie's moving the puck through his own zone. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Passes it over. Fantastic save. Caulfield's got the puck and he's walking the blue line. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
We got a whistle offside the call.
Such an impressive save, James. And I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position. It's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. Ontario's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. The Raiders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And the defenders come up with the puck. Slides it diagonally to a coin. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Ontario's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Now over to Lesio. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Pippett's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Matt's got it in the defensive zone. And the middle frame almost done. Nice speed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Takes a shot. Blocked. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think you did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and push.
Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. This is just a perfectly placed flat shot, James, and he's got all the time in the world to walk into it, load and explode, and he beats the goaltender's stick side.
The Aces picked up the all-important go-ahead goal late here in period number 2.
You're always cutting periods into 5-minute increments, and this is the one that they wanted to score in, James, because it creates momentum that they can carry forward to the intermission.
And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. In the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Okay, we played two-thirds of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Detroit's looking a little frustrated here, James, and I understand why. Listen, you have a ton of grade A scoring chances. You're playing really well. You're opening up lanes. You just can't find the back of the net. This is when you have to trust your habits, stick with the game plan, and you'll find a way to put it by.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James. But finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Ontario's won the defensive zone draw. Grabs the puck. Solid check to slow him down. On a good textbook hit there. The Raiders scoop it up along the boards. Great poke check on the reach. You'll need more than that to beat him. Detroit's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 3-2 is where we're sitting. Nice job tying up his opponent. And a great save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And that climbs off the iron.
The Raiders trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
Slides the puck over to Tippett. Tap dances around the check. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lehman.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Quick feed to Caulfield. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Lehman's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
The Raiders' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. Tippett's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Stoppage in play as they get an offside.
Lehman's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. It's just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Here's a chance in front. Draws to the sweet spot. Oh, what a save on the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Shot! And he makes the save.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net. After that reckless 5-minute major play, now your team is left to kill it off. Even if they score, no one comes out of the penalty box, so this is a game-changing call.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
No time like the present, hey, James, and the power play to get it done. Get the equalizer in this one. It's about creating momentum, not taking it away. They are got to look to the net. They've got to drive lanes and try and get on the scoreboard here.
Puts it on net, and they score! The special teams looking special on that one.
Well, you have to rely on your power play unit every once in a while, and no better when you're in a hole, James. I love the way they move the puck, and guess what? Perfect practice makes perfect power play. I like that the shooter had the mentality, just shoot it right away on the inside of the post, just recognizing that there was enough of an opening, and I think that the goaltender thought it was covered.
Sends the pass down low. Played big in the moment there. Snaps it onto the net, and he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't go there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Feeds it down low. They've really got him on their heels here now. And there's a collision. Cuts to the net. Oh, what a save! They are really putting on their heat in the ozone. Off the post. Oh, that's blocked in front. Great save on the play. Look at this, another stop. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Tippins looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Detroit's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Takes the shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Raymond. They score! A power play goal puts him in front.
Well, there's critical junctures of the game where your specialty teams have to come up huge, and they do here, and they break the tie. What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
Takes a shot. Ontario's penalty killers get a hold of it. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Sakic.
The Raiders are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Caulfield's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1. But with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Receives the pass. Denies the slapper. Ontario's looking to break out. They clear the zone. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the feed.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Scores! And the power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other. Well, you don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Tippett's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
McCoy's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty.
For an effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal. Sakic's been so dangerous.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
Tippett's won the draw at center. Ontario's major finally comes to an end, but not before allowing multiple goals shorthanded.
What a great power play, James. 5-minute major and an opportunity to deflate your opponent, and that is exactly what they did. Great puck movement, attack the net, and numerous goals.
Detroit's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Off the draw, they take possession.
So much time and practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Takes the pass. Here's a shot, and not much on that one. Throws it on net from there. Answered the call there. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play.
Just want to have a look at his assists here, James, so far in this game. You really sense that he's spatially aware tonight. When that puck is on his stick, it really is on a string. I mean, he's manipulating his opponent. He's creating space, but he has just a knack to know exactly where his line mates are. He's threading the needle, he's creating, and he has a couple helpers so far.
Raymond's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Sakic's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, 6 on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
Detroit's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Under a minute to go in the third. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Skates it over on the attack. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Raiders have been handed 2 for interference.
No harm, no foul here, James. I mean, this penalty, it's not going to have an impact on this game. Just look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
Ontario's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, what a hit!
Well, you know that this is how he plays, James. He's been lining them up all night long. He's doing a great job of physically engaging.
And he loses control here. Grabs possession of the puck. What a steal in his own end. A short-handed breakaway. Shot scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out. Tippett's been feeling it out there. The puck's been on his stick, and he's just filling the net. And the crowd, they certainly don't like it. They're frustrated with their team.
You know, you listen to this place, and this is an unruly group of fans, quite frustrated from what they saw of disappointing performance by the home team tonight. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. The Aces look absolutely shell-shocked after that third period meltdown.
They're also deflated, James, but you have to give some credit to the opponent. They came firing on all cylinders.
I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Rosters are ready. Everyone's set to drop the puck on this EA SHL club matchup. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about this one, and it is time. We're underway. Here's a shot, and he gets enough to keep it out. Quick pass to Blandisi, and that's off target as it hits a body. Ontario's got a hold of it along the wall. Saskatoon's got control of it now here in the offensive end. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. Lesio's getting due for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is
short-handed breakaway. Oh, fantastic save there.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
Oh, look at the pass. Big-time defensive play. To the low slot. And that's poked away by Blandisi. Saskatoon's got a hold of the puck. There's a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Lehman's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of this crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Turco's won the draw. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
There's the one-timer. Oh, it was a miss when he stopped it. Off his stick. Oh, wow, stuffs the net.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Quick feed to Price. Slides it over to Turco. Handles the puck. Oh, what a save in front. Passes the puck over to Bowie. Shot! Turns aside the slap shot. Wow! Price moves it into the attacking end. Oh, here we go. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Slides the puck over. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Blandisi. Here's a chance behind the net. Scores! Wrap it up and tuck it in.
He was one step ahead of the goaltender, sealed tight to the post, and wraps it around, gets there first, and gets the goal. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Here's a short pass to Turco. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Slides it across. Saskatoon's got the puck. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Moves it around along the half wall. Ontario's got the puck in their own end. Avoids the poke check. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Saskatoon's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Saskatoon's down here in period 1, despite the fact that they've had way more scoring chances here. Turco's won the draw here in the neutral zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Here in the back half of this period, the Aces have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Scoops up the puck here. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. Moves it quickly over to Blandisi. And it banks off a stick in traffic. And that's deflected. And he takes the dish. Sends it over to Turco. The 360 with the puck. The Aces have it from their own end. Here's a breakaway. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Takes it to the front. Big time save by Wagner.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters, and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast. This is generating a ton of speed, and it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Here in the late goings of the period, Ontario's got a 2-0 lead. The Aces look to start the transition game. Here they come on the attack. Handles that one.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Saskatoon's generated a lot of scoring chances here in the first, but they still find themselves trailing late. The Aces win the faceoff. Shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Two impact players get set to collide tonight. Blues going to be looked upon to produce some offense for his club tonight. He carried the team offensively last game, and what can he do tonight? It is an on-ice Clash of the Titans next, right here on EA Sports. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. The Aces gain possession along the wall. Takes possession. Ontario's got the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a play!
Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Oh, catches him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically and
Brings the ball off the coast.
St. Catharines needs to execute when they get that kind of look. Unfortunately, goes off the pipe. They need to press their opponent and make them squeeze their sticks, and the only way you can do that is by putting it by the tender.
Jostles the puck loose. Ontario's got it in their own zone. The Aces play the puck from the back of the net. Ontario's going to play it from the corner. Sends one up to Blue. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Here comes the call from the official. A coin's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Moves by the check. Big time stuff by Wagner.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Oh, that's a good hit. Tries to get it over to Woods. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Wagner's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Blues ready for the draw on this man advantage. And they win that draw at center. And the puck departs the zone. The Aces gain control of the puck. Sizzle shot, and he makes the save.
Caulfield's really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
Along the half wall with the puck. And not much on that one. Wagner's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And off the draw, they win possession. And it's a quick pass to Caulfield. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. From the point, they take control of it. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, did you hear that collision? Shot, they score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
You know, usually in a rivalry series or in a rivalry head-to-head matchup, there's not a lot of time and space. He always seems to find space extending that point streak here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, it's whether he has or he does not have the puck. I mean, that's IQ to me, James, and spatial awareness and knowing how to fight for body position. I think that is critical in these series when the ice closes up and it's a heated matchup, and he has delivered on all expectations.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Quick pass across to Caulfield. Makes a move in front. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Handles the pass. Puts it on net. Makes a save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Well past the midway mark of this period, Ontario's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. St. Catharines wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Puts it on net, and that goes off course off a body. The Winterhawks working around near the back end. Ontario's gained possession along the boards. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Nice bank pass off the boards. Here's a chance, and he makes a save there.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
And that's a great read to force the turnover. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Here in the late goings of the period, the Aces are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Scores! are set. Players are ready. Here we go. A little EASHL action, club style here on EA Sports. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. And here we go. The game's underway. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Shakes off the coverage. An easy pass save made by Roman. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit. Well, that's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Shanghai's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, he comes up with a huge pad save as he kicks it aside. The Swamp Rabbits move the puck in the defensive zone. Shanghai's on the attack. Dishes it off. Turns him away. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Ontario's grabbed a hold of the puck. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, great use of the body on the play. Tries to feed it over to Barker. Shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Lehman's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Rister? Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wagner. And that pass goes off the stick. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, a stop and look. They are really putting on the heat in the ozone. There's a save. Picked up along the wall. Here's another shot. Oh, and another back-to-back saves. Wow. On the outside to Parker. Scores! Oh, drop that beat. Shanghai's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Passes it in front, and that's stopped. Passes it over. Takes the feed at the point, and the defenders come up with the puck. Driving right to the front, and he gets in front of that. Moves it to Bowie. Across the line. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance. He scores! Tie game.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Ontario's beginning to look like their version of their team here after that goal.
Well, yeah, you can see in their body language after that counter strike as well, James. You could feel the energy kind of pulsing throughout the bench, and you almost knew and felt like something was coming. And for the coach, you like that because it's a response. It's a response to an early goal against, and as a coach, that's exactly what you want to see.
That's intercepted, and that pass is stolen. Easily turned aside by Wagner.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Scores! Wow! Hopping balls off the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Shanghai's finding another level here in the the back half of the first, now up by 1.
Well, they're playing their brand of hockey, aren't they, James? I mean, they've been so competitive, and it would look like this is a pretty tight game, but it's not when you look at the shot selection and the shot share. They have just dominated in terms of having the majority of shots on net.
Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Aces are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
The Swamp Rabbits have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Shanghai's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick pass to Toth. The Aces have it now. And he slides it quickly to Caulfield. Here's the puck. Swing and a miss. Shanghai's got possession of the puck. He tries to tuck it in. Penalty coming up here. The Aces will serve 2 minutes in the box.
An untimely penalty to take here, James. You're trailing by 1, so you got to find a way to reset momentum. The PK is tasked with doing just that. Getting that puck down the ice and getting them back to even strength. Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Works it across to Barker. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. A coin's gliding in for the faceoff as this penalty kill will continue. Chow's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Here he is on the redirect. Raymond's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Chow's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Shanghai's won the defensive zone draw. Nice feed from the right wing. Here's a pass down low. Right on the doorstep. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. The Swamp Rabbits have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
As the clock ticks down in this frame here, James, they got to kill off this penalty, and they just want to get to the intermission, force that neutral zone face-off so they can reset.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a good save on the play as action continues. Ontario's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired. The Aces gain possession in their own end. Cutting to the front of the net. Hooked away by Heiskanen. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. With the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Shanghai's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Oh, absolutely hammers him. Taken by Caulfield. And he lowers the boom there. And he takes the pass. Shot ball out. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Whiffs on that. From the right side, takes the pass. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Shanghai's got possession at center. And he takes the feed. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Shanghai's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Chow's won the draw and they're on the attack. Oh, and he whiffs. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Slides it over with pace to Chow. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's a 2-1 hockey game. The Swamp Rabbits win the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Loose puck and he's in all alone. Shanghai's got the puck against the boards. Takes the feed at the back end. Scores! Right on target. Wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off the top of the net. It's bottle box.
Shanghai's now extended the lead to 2 goals here in period number 2.
Well, they came out flying, didn't they, James? I mean, they've been outstanding in all areas of the ice. They pounced on loose pucks, and they've been able to take it to the net.
What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Shanghai's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. He tips it. Nice save off the tender's pad. The Swamp Rabbits will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! The captain comes through. Shanghai's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
They've got numbers. Oh, and here's the pass. Kicks it away with ease. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Quick pass over to Chow. Breakaway! Doesn't get the shot off. I'm not sure what happened there, Cheryl.
Me neither, James. I mean, I was a defender. I was never up ice like that. No, and all kidding aside, though, I think there's just a ton of pressure. He's looking over his shoulder, seeing how much time he has, and just flubs it. Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense, and he's been doing it all game long.
Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Look out, here they come on the attack!
He aces as they're going to need to regroup if they want to get back in this game, James. They're halfway through it. There's still plenty of time left. But they have to do much better than they started in the first half.
Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
There's an injection of energy with that hit. Sends it over. Holt's got the puck in his own zone. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop by Wagner. Slides it quickly to Caulfield. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. What a save on the play.
That's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here. But he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
The Swamp Rabbits are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, you can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
Shanghai's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's offside, stopping the play. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. Chow's won the draw here in the open ice. Heiskanen's taking it from his own end. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Barker. The Aces get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Chow's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And now he moves it quickly to Barker. Here's the pass. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Beautiful three. Scores! And they put the power in power play.
They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. And he coughs it up with the pass. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. The Swamp Rabbits have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And now it's grabbed by Tote. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Final frame is underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Shanghai's leading in this high-scoring, high-flying game, but I got to tell you, the goaltenders on both sides, they must absolutely hate it. It's a 200-foot game of odd-man rushes and back-and-forth play.
Takes a shot. He scores! There's the hat-trick and Leonard Ray Chapeau.
Yeah, Ray Chapeau is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Shanghai's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
The Aces will play it in their own end, and they turn it over in the neutral zone. He got all of that hit. Here's a pass to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Quick feed down low. Passes out front. The shot. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Shanghai's got possession here in the offensive zone. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Feeds it over. Sends it to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
And that's intercepted. He's got a little jump. Sends it over. Denies him on the breakaway. Long lead pass up the center. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Lesio's lugging the puck. Quick feed to Caulfield. Off target.
I would love them to clip this shot, James, and show it to every youth hockey player in the game. You know why? It's not about how hard it is. It's about whether it hits the net. It's accuracy and efficiency.
To the front. Can't connect on the shot. Shanghai's got the puck along the boards. Handles the pass from the right wing. Here's a chance to the middle. Misses the net. Moves it over to Caulfield. And that's stolen by Petrov. Broken up with a little physicality. Puck scooped up by Tope. Shanghai's got it in their own zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Denies him! Ontario's got a hold of it against the wall. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. And that's intercepted by a coin. Looks to get the puck over to Caulfield. Chance in front! He scores! The captain leading by example!
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Here's a short pass to Caulfield. Shanghai's got a hold of it along the wall. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Chow's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he couldn't let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. From point blank. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Aces are down a pair. Shanghai's got it in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Cuts into the paint. Shanghai's got the puck now. Back to the point it goes. Shanghai's got it along the wall. Blocked in front. Puck grabbed by a coin. To his teammate. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Raymond. Shanghai's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck along the half wall. Sends it down low. From the back of the cage with the puck. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Under a minute to go in the third. Let's get the call.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
The Swamp Rabbits once again send out their power play unit. Chow's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Stones him with the blocker. Feeds the puck up to a coin. Fires it. Oh, what a slick stop by Lehman. Holtz got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck up to Caulfield. There's the whistle. We got an offside. And look at this. We've got a fight.
We got a fight, and I'm not surprised at all, James. Throughout the game, there has been tons of physicality, players that are agitators, and it's all come to a boiling point, so the gloves have been dropped.
Oh, and it's all over.
Well, it's over. It almost looked uncontested, didn't it? I mean, he took it square, and he had no chance on that one, James. When the fight started, the fans erupted, and then all of a sudden the tilt went the road team's way, and it got awfully silent in here.
Wilson's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Ontario's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Puck picked up for the open ice. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Holtz going off for interference.
Well, the penalty's inconsequential. They've been dominant all game, and just have a look at the scoreboard. This one's over.
They'll play some 4-on-4. Ontario's won the faceoff. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Shanghai's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Ontario's got the win off that draw. The backhand, and one last save. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Shanghai's ability to control the puck in the offensive zone, I think, really paid off in the end here tonight.
They definitely had the bulk of possession time, James, but what sticks out to me is just their puck pursuit. You know, they had the eye on the puck, and they were urgent in and around it to be able to get it. I mean, once they got it, they were able to support one another and to attack the lanes. But they did a great job of identifying